Hey, what's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your favorite sweaty on the internet, your boy Mikey Savage 21, bringing you another late night game playthrough. And today, myself and my guest, we are going to be doing a playthrough of the Sasuke Retrieval Arc Part 2. And this time, we're going to be playing from the perspective of the Sound Ninja 4. And again, I am joined by my man, Andy13. What's up, Andy13?
How's it going, world? It's Andy13, also known as Neo Space Cloudian, because yes, I blow a lot of clouds. How y'all doing today? We're gonna kick some Leaf Ninja butt.
All right, let's hop into this thing, man.
All right.
All right, and like I just mentioned, I am going to be playing from the perspective of the Sound Ninja 4. So this would be a what-if scenario if they would have beaten everybody, basically.
We definitely would not have gotten that nice, awesome infight. Because, everybody would be dead.
Basically, yeah, Sound Ninja would have got their tails, they would still probably would have gotten their tails whooped by all the remaining Sand Ninja, but, our guys would have been dead. Alright, so let's do this first fight. We have Mr. Jorobo versus Choji.
Well, I don't think the Sand siblings themselves could have, taken on the entire Sound 4. If they had backup from the Sand Village, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is true, because at the same time, you have to also kind of think about when they fought the remaining Sound Ninja, they were already in a weakened state, too. Alright, so this is the only thing I don't like playing with Jorobo, basically, is how slow he is somewhat, and how slow Choji is too. Especially compared to some of the other characters like Shisui, who's like dashing all over the screen and everything, and Sasuke, and and his ship it in counterparts.
Minato, who can literally teleport.
Oh gosh, if I was using Minato, this would just already be over with. Ooh, throw him. I'm just gonna throw a rock at you.
Got messed up. Ooh.
Armor break.
It's the only time I'm gonna say this. Die, Choji, die.
And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, I looked at the comment section and I got what y'all were saying. This time, I'm not going to focus so much on scores. I'm going to focus more on giving you a good what-if fight. So I'm going to go into my transformations. I'm going to use my finishing moves and everything. But I want to give you guys an accurate representation of what it would be like. Come on, Choji, use your finishing move. I'm letting you hit me and you're still not doing that much damage.
Choji, what are you doing, man? He's letting you use a finishing move.
I need some chakra. Give me some chakra, bro. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this. Oh, no. I guess I won't finish this.
Come on, Choji.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of sucking right now on top of that, too, because I can't land it. I haven't played this game in, literally, I want to say a month, but almost a couple of weeks. And that's what stinks when you're trying to play, Xenoverse 2, and then Naruto, and then playing Dead by Daylight, and then playing other games. You just get kind of confused on the controls after a while.
Trust me, I know. I tried to switch from Injustice to Assassin's Creed to Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. And I got so confused and I died so many times.
Oh, you have Battle of Z, man? Oh, gosh.
It actually isn't a bad game.
If you're drunk.
It's not terrible. It could last a little bit longer. And, you know, they could actually incorporate more of the story. But overall, it's not terrible. The mechanics are good. The graphics are decent.
I'll give it this. It was the stepping stone to getting Xenoverse, basically. So I don't hate it that much.
Exactly. And I mean, I love Xenoverse, but I love Xenoverse, but the game, it does have its problems. It is kind of weird. And, well,
yeet.
The fighting is kind of, could be better.
Thank you, Choji, for allowing me to awaken.
Okay, you're saying thank you, Choji, for allowing me to awaken, but you literally forget you had him beaten this entire match.
Basically, yeah, and then I just threw a rock at him. It's like, hey, bro, I'm just going to end this with a rock.
Pretty much, it's like, you're going to die. Here you go. Boom. You know, I always wondered something. Why would Kishimoto give this guy a triple mohawk? That is just disgusting.
Well, maybe he's a guy who's self-conscious about his balding head and everything, so he just is like cut his hair like that on purpose.
True. I mean, you never know.
So we really didn't see that many bald-headed ninja, if you think about it. In the Naruto verse, we really didn't see that many bald-headed ninja. Everybody had hair or hats on their head that never came off.
True.
Right. Now this one actually is one of my favorite fights, basically. Of Neji and Kitamura. This is actually one of my favorite fights. When I remember when this was premiering and this was coming out, I thought this was the coolest thing ever. And then especially the Japanese version. I gotta give credit to the Japanese version of this. This fight was absolutely amazing in Japanese. I didn't mind reading English subtitles for this.
And I mean, honestly, it's just a good fight overall. You get to see two different range fighters completely going at it.
And they're both geniuses in their own outright. I mean, you have Kitamura, who is just like a genius when it comes to like long range tactics and everything. And then you have Neji, who is just like a fighting genius when it comes to close quarters and everything, especially with that Byakugan that he has. And I honestly think this was a perfect matchup, because if you would have had Neji going against Jirobo would have just like been done in a matter of time. And same with Kitamura, if you had him going against Choji. I don't see Choji's pills being able to really take him out, because again, with his long range accuracy abilities, Choji's super expansion jutsus kind of wouldn't really stand up to it. I mean, you could make the argument saying that, hey, maybe if Choji used his super expansion jutsu and was huge, he could see like a wide variety of the forest, so he could spot Kitamura right away. But that's just reaching.
The only other fight working for Neji that I can see in this entire scenario would be against Kimimaro. Because if he took to Yuya, all he would have to do is block a few chakra points and she'd be useless, because all of her skills were based in ninjutsu. Or not ninjutsu, genjutsu.
Basically, yeah.
You put him up against Sakon and Yukon, he blocks all their chakra points. Their Kekkei Genkai is useless. And they're pretty much weak with taijutsu.
Well, see, the only problem is with that one is they can switch bodies, so he would have to be able to get them twice, basically.
Oh my god, all he does is the spin, and just, they would be ripped to shreds. I forget what it's called. The shield maneuver every Hyuga has.
Oh, you talking about rotation?
Yeah, put him in the rotation, smack him a bunch of times, and as your arms are going around, you literally just sit there. Or you could hit him with 8 trigram 64 bombs and just completely block everything. I mean, what their Kekkei Genkai does is combines their cells down on the atomic level and actually makes them into one person. So if he blocks the chakra points of one person, even when they separate, it's not creating a new body, it's just the cells separating. So
that makes sense.
Still have his chakra points blocked, and then at that point it's literally just walk up to him and just stab him with a kunai and it's over.
Get hit.
Ooh! This is an accurate representation of what happened in the anime.
Fighter mode. Fierce rip. I will say some of these finishing moves do look accurate to, you know, what we did see in the anime. Some of them I'm just kind of like, I don't really like them. I like Kimaru's, I like Jirobo's. Sakon's as Yukon's is okay. I was like, you could have done something else maybe. I'm not gonna lie, the Ultimate Ninja, not Ultimate Ninja, but the Naruto original games before we got to the Ultimate Ninja games, when Sakon or slash Yukon would go into their finishing move was the one where they do like a bunch of series of kicks and then like they get their claws out and then they scratch the ground. I thought those were awesome. What game was it? And I know I had it too.
You just summoned the big spider.
Yeah, with Ultimate Ninja. Yeah, Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. When you go into the Awakening state and you use your finishing move, when you go into your Curse Mark Stage 2, you basically, your finishing move is you do like a series of kicks and then like they rip the ground open with their claws. Oh. I guess this is also faithful.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is all he would have to do, and he would win every fight. Except maybe Kimimaro. I think Kimimaro would just pull out a bone and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna stab you.
Goodbye, Neji.
Why'd you have to say that, man?
I just thought about that.
You're gonna cause me to get emotional.
Well, just look at Kidomaru's face and then you'll get unemotional.
He ugly. Man, you didn't just kill him, you killed him.
Yeah, I gotta give them credit for these like these sequences and everything, because some, like I said, some of them look actually faithful and accurate to what we saw in the anime.
Yes, they do. Hang on, man. Give me a sec. I gotta get a drink. Be right back.
All right. All right, now which fight came next? I think I'm gonna do the Tayuya fight next. That would have been an interesting matchup. That one, not so much. Speaking of fights that were all about the mind, this was another one that was kind of about mind games as well. To you, I mean, granted, she mainly used like genjutsu and everything, but she had a good mind. She was able to give Shikamaru a run for his money.
True. I give her props on that. Not a lot of people can give Shikamaru a run for his money. Alright, so I grabbed the wrong chips, like a dum-dum.
Nope. You're not gonna tip me with that finishing move. I'm gonna beat you with my club. Hurry up and get over here with that club. You're taking too long. There you go. I'm gonna have to edit all that rattling and stuff out.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Oop, got him with the finisher move. Curse mark stage 2. Now see, I thought this was okay. This part right here was okay. I don't like that ending where she just like does the kick. I'm just kind of like, it's okay, I guess. I like the putting them into the actual Genjutsu part, and they're on the wires, and then it looks like their arm is melting. That was straight out of the anime, but the way it ends, I'm just kind of like, you know, it's cool.
I'm not okay with it, because you are like 100% right. If it had stayed in that Genjutsu realm throughout the whole thing, it would have been even more awesome. Like, put her in that realm kicking the crap out of Shikamaru.
Oh, I love using this move right here. I can just spam the crap out of this move. Get wrecked, son! You get your hand out of your pocket and fight me seriously, Shikamaru.
You know he doesn't do that. It's Shikamaru. See, what I find the funniest thing ever.
Now see, this is another one that I don't like. I like the original one, like in the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm as well. On this one too, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, I like it where like you actually look like you're in the forest on the trees and you're doing the move, and it's actually reaching. You actually see the hand reaching up to their neck and strangling them, as opposed to what we just saw, where it was like you see the shadow and then it just kind of like spreads over them real quickly. And then like shows them like crushing you. I'm just kind of like, no, I don't like that. I like it, you know, the other way. I guess I'm just one of those purists that's kind of like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Some of the cinematics and some of the finishing moves, I'm like, you didn't have to change a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like that too, because there's really no reason to change some of them, particularly if you got one solo. Like, just do an update.
Yeah. Like her, like this right here, her awakening form. I think that's cool that we have like the soul spirits and everything like going around her body and everything. I think that's actually really cool.
Yeah. But I mean, there are things they didn't really have to change up, like I said. There was... Yep, I lost my train of thought.
Oop, let's finish him.
Oh.
She's actually kind of cute until she goes into her second stage form. And she's turned into a horned creature.
Yeah. Give her this. She's got a sailor now. It's cool.
Alright, another fight down. I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna do Kiba. We're gonna do Kiba's fight. We're gonna be playing the Sakon slash Yukon. I want to say another thing that I like is when you do, I think when you do team match and you have Sakon slash Yukon, you're able to switch back and forth between them. So you can play as Sakon and then you can play as Yukon. I think that's kind of cool. That's one of the things that I didn't like about some of the other games is you just played as Sakon and that's it. Yukon only came out in like special combos or in like the ultimate move. That's it. This one, it actually looks like you're more of a team. Same thing with, Kiba and Akamaru. They actually act as an actual team together and they have attacks, separated attacks from each other.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
All right, let the battle begin.
And immediately you were off to a bad start.
Purposely, though. Purposely off to a bad start.
Sure.
See, now I think this move is useful, but then at the same time, it's kind of worthless at the same time because it doesn't really do anything. I mean, if someone's trying to throw a ninja stars or something at me, it gives me an opportunity to cover myself, but see, now another thing that I like is I hate that we don't actually get to play as the two-headed wolf. That would have been so awesome to play as the two-headed wolf in like Kiba's awakening form. That's one of the other things that I really did like about Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Or excuse me, Ultimate Ninja 3 was we got to play as like the giant characters. So you got to see him actually play as the two-headed wolf.
And man, when I first saw it, I think it was scary.
I know, I thought it was so awesome. And then it's just like Choji. One thing that I also don't like that they don't have, and I mean they could add him in as a DCL, but I think they're through with DCLs as far as Ninja, as far as this game goes. But if they were able to incorporate butterfly bomb mode or butterfly mode in here, that would be so awesome. Because Choji's awakening mode, as you saw guys earlier, it's basically just him, and he just goes into his super expansion jutsu awakening for the most part. I would have loved to have seen the butterfly bomb mode on here. Now, granted, we get him in the after the time skip, we get him in butterfly bomb mode, but I would love to see his little self with it too, because that was like a big key moment. All right, now, I want to get your opinion on this finisher move. What do you think about this, Andrew?
Let's finish it. And I'll let you know at the end.
See, I like the whole exploding thing, but at the same time, nothing beats that original Ultimate Ninja 3 finisher move for them, where it's just like they separate and then they just doing the claw moves, and it's just like one giant claw.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It was really, really, really lame.
Ooh, here we go. Karuga!
Now this is truly a near anime fight.
Get over here, dog. Spank that dog. Yes, just a little more. Oh, Akamaru, come on. Your attack should did a little more damage than that. I want to go into my awakening mode. Curse Mark Stage 2. Yeah, that's something I want to ask you guys in the comment section. If you could have Orochimaru's Curse Seal, would you want to go Stage Mark 2? Would you basically want to up the level and just, just transform into like it didn't necessarily have to be a hideous looking creature, but it seems like everybody that transforms into their Curse Mark Stage 2 does not look very nice, except Sasuke. He's okay looking. Everybody else just turns into this like monster looking creature.
True.
What about you, Andy13? Would you want to, do Curse Mark Stage 2?
Nah. I already know what I would want to do. That'd be the Jinchuriki of the Sanbi.
Oh, it's just like I'd want to be the Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi. I think that would be awesome.
I don't know why, but I like the three tails. I like the idea of a turtle. Just a big water turtle.
Well, alright guys, that has been the playthrough thank you all so much for checking out this video. Andy13, please tell the folks where they can find you at, man.
You can find me on Instagram at neospace_Cloudian. Still working on my YouTube channel. I'll get it up at some point. I have no idea when, but it'll be there.
And guys, you guys already know where you can find me at all the social media platforms at I Am Testify. Please, 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 if you enjoyed the discussion, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you comment as well. Also, share it with your friends. Let them see this, especially if they're Naruto sweaties just like we are. And as always, thank you all so much. And as I always say, become a savage, stay a savage. Peace out, y'all.